Hi everybody. Hello. All right. So I am live, but I'm live like really late today cuz it's been a mess this week. It's been a mess this weekend. Um I went to see Beyonce yesterday in Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and that was amazing. I had really good seats. I was in the 100 section. And I can talk about it briefly today, but I just really wanted to get on here to have like a really short stream, um, just to chat up with you guys, or just to have something here for people to look at, if they're interested. But yeah, girl, I'm so sorry. I'm like all over the place. Um, I'm just really happy. I'm really happy that I can be here and at least be consistent in this. I know I haven't been consistent in YouTube or TikTok or anything, but at least I'm consistent in posting on here, and that is awesome. So, yay. Um, Pop out the chat on Twitch. Okay, cool, awesome. So what's going on with me? What happened with me? So like I said, I went to see the Cowboy Carter tour and it was amazing. I had the time of my life. I was able to bring one of my friends with me and we were just yapping, and she was telling me about her new partner, which I'm so happy for her that she's able to, have a new partner now. But also just like going to the tour, interacting with people. The vibes were really good, and I thought it was going to be a disaster because it was like my first like major concerts. I've gone to concerts before, but I was like really scared about this particular concert. I was really anxious about it because it's like, okay, it's Beyonce. I got my tickets on StubHub, which, girl, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I would not get your tickets on StubHub. I would not get your tickets on StubHub. One of the reasons why I say you shouldn't get your tickets on StubHub is because they're notorious for giving you your tickets the day of, instead of during instead of like a few weeks prior or a few days prior or as soon as you buy it. So you're really at the mercy of them. And there have been plenty of scenarios I've seen of people who have gotten their tickets or who have bought their tickets through StubHub and then they don't get them at all. And so come time for the tour, especially if they're like traveling out of state, they are ticketless. They're on the phone with StubHub the day of, like, yo, where are my tickets? I joined this fan program, where are my replacement tickets? And StubHub isn't even able to get them those. And then eventually they either miss the concert or end up having to buy whole new tickets. So yeah, I just wouldn't buy from StubHub again, even though when I did buy from them, my tickets were able to come like that morning of the concert, so I wasn't as worried. But when I tell you these past few months leading up to the Cowboy Carter concert, I was just like worried as fuck. I was like anxious. I was just like, am I gonna go to this tour or am I not? What's going on? So yeah, that was crazy. But then as far as like getting there and coming back home and like sitting down and getting food and all of that, like as far as that goes, everything was pretty chill. Like it was a pretty chill experience. It was nothing crazy. There were like a little few mishaps here and there. Like my outfit kept ripping because I fastened it with safety pins, which I don't recommend. I don't recommend any like concert costume or just any like cosplay costume that you have. I do not recommend fastening it with safety pins. It's like not the best idea. And so when I was walking up the stairs, my costume would rip at the bottom, but it wasn't really that bad. People would just say, hey, your costume was ripping. And I was like, oh no. And then they would fasten me up again or try to fix my costume or give me like a piece of my bandana so I can fix it. So that's a lesson that I learned. Next time if I go to a concert, I'm either if I do want to make a costume, I am absolutely going to sew it. I'm not going to like put on safety pins because that's a dangerous game. It's a very dangerous game you're playing. But the tour was great. I thought she was gonna bring somebody out. Like, we all thought she was gonna bring somebody out, but like that didn't happen. And so that was a little bit of a disappointment, but that's okay. I thought she was either gonna bring out like Meg or I don't know. Well, not Meg, but Miley or like Shabuzi or maybe the girls that she sang Blackbird with, but she didn't. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. Checking in with my boyfriend. But anyway, Cowboy Carter tour was great and I had the time of my life. It was really fun. I think because this stream, I want to make it pretty short, you know. I'm probably going to be here for about 2 hours or 2.5 hours. But because I want to make it super short, I'm probably not going to go into super detail about what happened on the tour. I'll probably do that tomorrow because I'm going to do a pop culture rant tomorrow. And I'm going to be on here longer ranting about pop culture and all the things that are going on because why not? It gives us something to talk about, you know? I never really understood the people that were like I never understood commentators and content creators that are anti-pop culture, anti-social media, but then they spend all their time talking about pop culture and social media. Like, mind you, you probably shouldn't obsess over these people because you know they have completely different lives from you, and you know they probably have a way more comfortable lifestyle than you can ever imagine. Like, I you know, I wouldn't blame people for not wanting to chat about celebrities or folks that are doing way better than them, but also at the same time, as a creator, if it's giving you traction and views, it's like a codependent relationship, I guess. Like, you kind of have to talk about celebrities, and it's like, who the fuck are you to like sit up here and act like you're somehow better than or holier than thou when you are constantly talking about people in the entertainment industry? You know what I mean? Like, you are no, like, you're no better. You're no better. If you don't like them, if you don't like celebrities, which, like, there are some people that you don't have to like. What is going on with Twitch? Okay, that my pop-out's weird. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Okay, I guess that's fine. All right, so I was fixing my pop-up chat in Twitch, but like I said, if you do not, I just find it weird that some content creators will say, like, I'm done talking about celebrities, I'm tired of talking about celebrities, and then their whole brand is them talking about celebrities. Like, that's their bread and butter, that's what's making them money, like, that's what's buying them the nice houses, the nice cars. Like, shut the fuck up and talk about celebrities, like, girl. Like, I don't know what to tell you, you know what I mean? But anyway, I have a whole pop culture rant tomorrow, so I'll just be ranting about pop culture tomorrow. I'll go into detail. I might do a musty deck because a lot is going on. Like, apparently Nicki is crashing out again, and Nicki Minaj is crashing out again, and I'm like so sorry. I'm so sorry, but for the Barbs at least, are y'all not embarrassed? Like, like, are y'all like? If you love that woman, you would tell her to sit down. If you love that woman, you would tell her to sit down. You would tell her to sit down. You would tell her to work on Pink Friday 3. What happened to that? Like, she was scaring the other rap girlies with this Pink Friday 3 announcement, and then it didn't happen. You would tell her to work on some music, do some more singles. You would just tell her to simmer down. Like, if y'all really respected y'all's queen, okay? Because she's crashing out again. Yes. And then also, I guess, talking about my job real quickly. Well, let's talk about my job while I play some Infinity Nikki, because I gotta update this game. I thought it had been updated. Oh well. But talking about my job real quickly, I am officially 2 weeks out to being unemployed. I've been applying for jobs. It's been going pretty smoothly, but also at the same time, it's nerve-wracking. This market is very tumultuous. And honestly, if you are a boomer and watching me and telling your kids that, like, your adult children, that this market isn't awful, or that they just need to try harder, or they need to be more resilient, respectfully, fuck you. Like, like, really, like, your kids are millennials and Gen Z are in the worst employment, one of the worst employment markets to date. Like, it's really bad. And I think what makes it so awful is that nobody is being honest with what is actually going on. Everyone's like, oh no, this market's fine, we're okay, you know, you just gotta use ChatGPT to write your resume. You just gotta reach out to recruiters on LinkedIn. You just gotta buy LinkedIn Premium so you can have the ability to reach out to recruiters. You just gotta cold call these recruiters. You know how at one point I was cold calling some recruiters to ask if they had any roles available? Like, I was actually out here cold calling recruiters. You apply to 1,000 jobs? Why aren't you applying to 5,000 jobs? You just gotta walk in and hand your resume to the secretary. Girl, no. Like, no, absolutely not. Like, this market is horrendous. It is terrible. It is awful. And y'all need your ass beat for saying that to these people, to these young adults, because, like, millennials and Gen Z are suffering right now, and it feels like the news, the media just doesn't want to be honest about it. And it feels like the most honest people about how awful the job market is are folks that are making random videos on YouTube and on TikTok. And that is some shit. As somebody who grew up where, you know, the media, like news and entertainment, was supposed to be trusted, as someone who grew up that way, it's like incredibly embarrassing to see how it's incredibly embarrassing to see how unserious these news broadcasting channels like CNN, Fox News, like, have become. MSNBC, like, they're just not willing to be honest, and we have to resort to TikTok in order to get our information, or YouTube in order to get concrete information. It's pretty sad. All right, let me enter Mirrorland. Okay, so who is this girl? Has the story changed again? Is this Nicki still? I love this costume. This is very beautiful. I want all the pretty costumes, but I can't get them. I'm not about to, like, drop bands in order to get a nice costume. I'm not. But yeah.
A brand new outfit to greet a brand new day. Everything feels brighter.
Thanks, Nikki. Yeah, but this market is like ghetto. It is ghetto. Ghetto. But the good thing is that recruiters are reaching out to me through LinkedIn without me having to reach out to them first. And that's always like a really great sign. That's always a really great sign. And then my boss, I realized that she wasn't leaving her job. It's just the team that was under her. They've swapped out our old team for this new contract team, and she kind of let me know that like the company is super behind. They're super behind. Like we've been behind since I was working there. As far as deadlines, but like the team that is working with them keeps trying to that's transitioning us out, and that will be taking on the role of digital products. They are just kind of lying to the CFO about how far their progress is. And every time my boss says, hey, we're like really behind, I'm concerned, we're really behind the deadlines. I'm concerned about if we're ever going to get anything done, if things will be going live at this certain date. They're just like, well, what are the numbers? Do you have any numbers to show that? Like percentages? Do you have that? And it's like... Do you really need numbers or percentages for your boss or for your directors to tell you, hey, like, we're super behind. Like, the roadmap is not accurate. Like, these deadlines aren't. These deadlines aren't deadlining the way they need to. So I'm gonna go to the tour again on Monday, which I'm really excited about. I'm really, really excited about. And I'm going to see if I can try and get floor seats. So the next friend I'm going with, I'm probably gonna ask her to come with me to
Just picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow away.
Don't blow away, Momo. So I'm just going to ask her if we can show up like at 2 to the stadium and then just kind of dick around until the stadium opens at 4. And so then we can like haggle somebody about, why are you all the way out here, ma'am? Haggle somebody about floor seat tickets. Because I do hear that does happen, but it happens if you like, I don't know, look festive enough. I kind of want to be comfortable. So maybe the goal will be to just wear a cowboy hat and hope for the best. I also have a theory that Beyonce was recording. That she was recording the tour. At the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Probably because Atlanta is probably one of the littest the littest crowds outside of maybe Paris. We love Beyonce down over here, so. Okay, cool. Can I like catch a bird? What is going on here? Oh no, is that 12? That's 12. No, run away. Fuck 12. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know. I have a good feeling so far about this current job hunt. It's already good. It's a good sign if people are reaching out to me about job offers. Oh. Can I talk to him? Oh, he don't want to talk? Okay. All right, girl, I guess. All right, I'll just run down here. Maybe he can kind of explain what's going on. Oh, they don't want to talk to me? Okay, see. See. This is why we say fuck 12. Okay, so I guess nobody really wants to talk. Okay, that's fine. I kind of want to go back to the city though. I want to go back to society. I don't want to be out here. Ooh, but butterflies though. Like, I'm too far away. It's very beautiful here though. I'm enjoying myself. All right, what about you guys? Can I talk to you? The goods from Stoneville are pouring in. More work for me. Okay. Their unique dyed fabrics are brightly colored, but they stain my clothes every time I move. Okay. No way. Spindle's Dyeing Workshop is known for high quality. Oh. Alright, well. Okay, I guess they're talking about fabric dye from Stonewood. This is nice. Oh shit. Okay, how do I not scare them? I think I have to approach them slowly. And then I don't know what to do after that. Like, I approach them slowly and then what? Ooh. Oh shit. Yeah. Don't have time for that. Oh, there's still more. There's more monsters. I like how I don't have to aim in this game. Nice. Oh, Marvel Rivals news. So Jean Grey and Blade. I think Jean Grey has come out now. And that's always nice. Everyone's playing her though. And I asked my I asked my boyfriend if Jean Grey's easy to play, and he said no, she's kind of difficult, so maybe I might train with her today as well. This is nice. I'm comfy. I'm cozy. Yes, but job hunting has been difficult, but I'm already getting leads, so that's nice. It's nice to be getting leads. I know people have said I got into this like discussion with my dad. I wouldn't even call it an argument as much. I don't know. I feel like when I talk to my parents about like difficulties I'm having, they're so quick to find a solution. I don't think they understand how to just let me vent and be like, it's gonna be okay, but I'm opening this space for you to vent, instead of them just always finding solutions. And I think it makes it very difficult for me to talk to them, honestly, because I know what the solutions are, but like sometimes I just need time to.
Looks like a helping delicious savory.
But I just need to vent. Like, I just need you here to listen to me vent about my problems. Like, that's like what I need you here for, right? And so I was talking to my dad about how with the new wave of like social media and job websites like LinkedIn, like they expect you to want to be like literal influencers or content creators in order to get a job. Like they're caring less and less about whether or not the people have the actual skills and more about whether or not people, like how many numbers they have, how they're connecting with people on LinkedIn, how many articles they've written, if they are like any like visible sign that they are a subject matter expert tallied by numbers and likes and follower count, and not so much like the actual skills that you have. And I was telling my dad, like, hey, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think employers should do this. I think it kind of stinks. It's a little difficult to do because, and I also think it's harmful for companies because you're hiring like maybe like LinkedIn micro influencer celebrities based off of how big their following count is and how many posts they make and how people engage with their content, and you're not actually following people, you're not actually hiring people based off of their actual skills and expertise. And that could like sidetrack your company, it could sidetrack certain deadlines, it can make things a lot difficult. And I do think that we live in the age of just like, you know, you don't even have to have legitimate qualifications to present yourself as an expert anymore, especially when it comes to
when I turn around, I always
like
see Momo stepping on my shadow.
Being a creator and being like an influencer or whatever. You don't have to necessarily have credentials as much as you just have to have a presence about you, which is a little harmful, you know, because if you present yourself as an expert and you give advice from an expert lens, people will take it seriously, and then they'll enact on that advice, and then they'll be questioning whether or not it was the right thing to do because, you know, the person that gave it to them modeled themselves as an expert, but they actually weren't, you know what I mean? And I think the same thing goes for the job market. Like, for example, if you are trying to pose yourself as an attorney but like really you just work at a law firm as a paralegal, then but you have like this huge following on LinkedIn, you know, where you have like all this like law expertise advice, and I'm just using this as an example, I obviously don't know anything about law, then like, you know, it could be a little harmful for people who are looking for legitimate like law advice from somebody who actually went to law school, who or someone who actually like graduated or who is a practicing lawyer, you know what I mean? Now from what I hear, because my mom did go to law school herself, she recently graduated, from what I hear, a lot of people who practice law now aren't like high profile attorneys as much as they're just, you know, they're creating like podcasts and going over court cases on YouTube, you know what I mean? And that's fine because they say that makes them more money than actual like being an actual attorney, which I do believe. And that's fine, but it's like, if you're a paralegal and you're writing articles and like fluff pieces like you're an attorney, you know, that's not good. And that's what I noticed a lot of people in the LinkedIn space and the tech space do, is they present themselves as experts when they have nowhere near as much expertise as they need to. And when I was explaining this to my dad, he was like, oh, well, you just gotta be the expert. You just gotta, you know, write articles, be an influencer, be a creator for LinkedIn so that you can get your next job. And I'm like, okay, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. I know I can do those things, but I'm just telling you, like, this is harmful. And he's like, well, why don't you want to do those things? I know you're saying it's harmful, but you should just do those things anyway. And I'm like, okay, so we're having two different conversations. And this is why I don't call often. This is why I don't talk to you guys often, because I don't think you're listening to me. I'm not saying that it's difficult for me to create content based off of, you know, my area of expertise or my experience. I'm saying that it can be harmful in doing that, because if I'm talking about cloud architecture, I guess, or cloud engineering, and I have no certs in cloud, you know, like, that could be, and people are relying on me online as like an expert in cloud engineering, right? That could be incredibly, and I have no like experience. I haven't worked in the cloud before. I haven't worked as like a cloud practitioner or any of that. Like that could be incredibly harmful. You know what I mean? Like I could be spreading misinformation, and that was my whole point. And I was also saying, like, you know, it shouldn't have to come to like regular people who are just trying to find jobs, trying to compete with literal influencers who don't have the experience whatsoever. And he's like, well, you could just do that. You could just write articles. Like, why not do that if that will have you stand out in the job market? And I'm like, okay, Dad, I think we're having two different conversations. I don't think you're hearing me. That's fine. We'll just change the subject, or I'll just like call back in 5 months. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so I don't know, stuff like that. I know that baby boomers have like boomer parents have like a very like resilient personality, because they just like their worlds are completely different from their worlds are completely different from ours. Like the way they were raised, the way they grew up, it's just they live different lives, right? And so I understand the difficulty in coming to terms with that. But like, and like, you know, it's like if millennials were raising, I don't know, Gen Zeta or Gen Beta, right? And they live their life completely reliant on artificial intelligence, and like we don't. And their lifestyle of how they function is completely different from ours, and so there's a disconnect. I feel like there's certain disconnects with boomers in that regard, and so you know, it's just very, very difficult to kind of communicate with them about certain things if you're already coming from it. If you're already coming into the conversation with like a resilient mindset when I'm just trying to vent. Like, I know what I need to do, you know? I know that I need to be an influencer or creator, but I'm just venting, and I'm just saying I feel like I should not have to do these things. Like, it's getting to be a bit cumbersome as a prospective employee, unemployed person trying to find a job. What do I do? Should I take a picture of them? You know what I mean? So, and like that, again, that's like the difficulty. Like but outside of that, I'm pretty sure my parents understand that the market is pretty tough now. But it's just like, there are some parents out here who are like, well, you're not trying hard enough. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. And literally we're doing everything. And I would almost argue that we're doing the things that they told us. I got to pet one, yay! I'm literally doing the things that they told us that we had to do. Oh, this is so cute. When I was younger, go to college, get good grades in school, go to college, get the internship, work during college, get a job, get a better job, because the job you have doesn't pay enough money. Transition, pivot, transition, pivot, transition, pivot. Now it's be an influencer. It's just like, be an influencer so that you can obtain a job. And I think my whole argument was like, if I needed to be an influencer in order to obtain a job, I would just be an influencer and not worry about this job at all. Or like my my role outside of, you know, doing this, because I could potentially, if I put a lot of money into this and a lot of time into it, I could probably make more money from it, which is actually not true. Apparently content creators are having a very rough time this this season, I guess, if you can call it that, with all the changes that are going on in the White House. So like everybody's struggling, but yeah, it's just the it's just you know what it is, I guess. You just kind of have to endure it. Yay! I'm so happy I get to pet birdies. This is so cute. I wonder what happens after I pet them. Can I collect wool from them? Like what do these bubbles mean? Like, what does that mean? I can just like... I'm gonna look it up. Okay, after I groom an animal, I will receive crafting material. Okay, can I groom it again? It just has all these flowers around it. Yeah, but unemployment is gonna be interesting. Hopefully I can get hopefully I can get a lot more traction because I have a lot more experience now. But I just don't like being employed for a year and then being fired. That sucks. But that's kind of the culture, I guess. That's the nature of the beast. But it's even like, but the problem is that it's not just my role. My role, it's expected for you to... I don't know what to do with that bird. Damn, I wish Heaven was here. She would tell me what to do with this bird. But it's expected of you to like at least stay at the job anywhere between 6 months to a year, especially if you're on contract. But for other rules, what can I collect? I don't know. Hopefully I got its wool or feathers. But it's expected for you to stay at a job anywhere between 6 months to a year. It just sucks. Like, it would be a lot easier if I wouldn't have to worry about finding a role. Maybe I might have to entertain on overemployment. But I hear that's a lot of work. But it might have to be something I need to do. I also realized, and okay, so my point was proven, where like you really shouldn't be an influencer when it comes to your actual job, or influencing can be an actual job, sorry, but when it comes to like working a 9 to 5, right? Because what can happen is you can end up in a situation like what my current job is going through right now, where they have hired a new set of employees. Whoa. This is so interesting. This is crazy. They've hired a new set of employees to take our role, and they have the name senior and director and manager behind them. But then when it actually comes to executing the job, they're bad at it. Like, they're really bad at it. And they're not as senior as they, like, I guess my boss would expect them to be. And granted, it does take a significant amount of training in order to it takes a significant amount of training and like learning people's work styles in order to understand how people work. But I don't know, it's just such a dumpster fire at my at this job that I'm leaving, that it kind of really, they probably need like a more mature team. They need a more mature team, even though they don't have the money for it. And they need to hire people that actually know what they're doing, not people who just say a lot of buzzwords to make it seem like they know what they're doing. So that's what happens when you hire creators over actual people, with LinkedIn creators or LinkedIn influencers over actual people who have actual experience. But yeah. I was watching this video of a woman who was a single baby mother twice. Like she had kids, I guess, from 2 different men, which, you know, that's your prerogative, that's your business, do you. You know, I'm not one to judge, trust me. But she was talking about, like, in detail about how awful her second baby's father was. Like, how he just wasn't a good father at all. Like, he would literally just leave her to take care of the baby, and she had just given birth to the baby, and she was dealing with postpartum depression. You know what I mean? Which I don't think a lot of men really understand how intense postpartum depression can be, and how, like, your body changes when you have a kid. Like, ooh, but he just did not give a shit at all. He was just like, you know, there are women that have 3 or 4 kids. You need to get your shit together. Oh my god. And then when she was out working, she had family. She was like freaking out because she felt like she couldn't connect to the baby, which is something completely reasonable, right? Like any woman that has a kid, like, oh my god, it's like whatever you're going through in your first pregnancy, however chaotic you're acting, whatever form of chaos you are acting right at that moment, that's completely warranted, because you're like your hormones change, your body changes, you're probably dealing with PPD, like there's so much going on. And this man was like, her baby's father was like, well, there are women who have 4 or 5 kids and they're just fine, like, you know, toughen up, like, you have your family that's here to support you, you have your parents that are trying to help pay for stuff, like, you should be okay. And it's like, no, but you shouldn't, because it's your first time having a kid and it's intense, and you don't like it's not clocking for you. It's not clocking. And then when she went back to work, I guess he stayed at home and he did nothing with the kid. Like, his whole entire family was helping out with the child and he did nothing. And that was her 13th reason, you know, like, now they're no longer together, and I don't blame her because it's like what I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about that gender war chaos, but that's one of the reasons why I don't want kids. I don't think people understand how difficult it is to have children in this current landscape, right? But I also don't think people understand just how folks are not ready. Like, they don't have the experience. Like, you never have the experience in having a kid, but I guess it's the lack of empathy. It's the lack of empathy for me that a lot of people have when they are trying to raise children. Jump onto the crystal blocks and act, okay, sure. And I think that's what sends me a lot. Just no empathy and creating whole life. Like, it's a big deal. Creating life is a big deal. Oh, okay. Okay, so how am I supposed to... How am I supposed to activate them? How am I supposed to activate the crystal blocks? And then I can't jump back, otherwise I do it wrong. Alright, maybe I'll just like run around and jump on all the blocks. Yeah, but having kids is hard. Having kids, raising kids is really difficult. I just can't see myself doing that. I could see myself adopting though. And then, you know what sends me? It would be my boomer family members that would be like... It would be my baby boomer family members that would be like, but there's nothing like your own child. There's nothing like your own blood. And it's like, okay, your own child, your own blood. And then they end up hating you anyway. They end up putting you in a nursing home anyway. Because you were an awful parent to them. You know, there's so many kids out here who have came into this earth with parents that have the sentiment of like wanting to have their own, realizing they can't raise them, and now they're put into the system. Why not adopt them and give them like a stable life, some semblance of stability, so that they don't have to endure the system? You know what I mean? What happens when I jump on this block? And how do I jump on them? And how do I get on the blocks? That's another question. Like, how do I get on these blocks? Wow. I'm struggling with Infinity Nikki right now. Damn. I wonder if I hop over here. Will that help? No, I don't want to play this objective game anymore. Okay, yeah, I'm leaving. I'm gonna head out. But hopefully that woman has found peace with her child and her family. Alright, where is the Whimstar? I need to find out. Okay, there's a Whimstar over here. Okay. Over here? Alright, hopefully it's an easy Whimstar. The objective is the Whimstar? Well, I don't want to do that objective. Is this the one with the blocks? Because I don't want to do... I don't understand it. Can I... Okay, what if I go over here? I don't like this hat behind my head. It's not cute. It's not cunt with the outfit. Oh, I can talk about a TikTok comment I made on something that I've noticed. I can talk about that if you want. Since this is kind of, oh, this is where the Whimstar is. But okay, how do I, okay, so how do I activate the blocks? Damn it. Okay, so we... Oh, okay. No, we fucked up. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna figure it out though. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, so maybe we will try this objective because I do like jumping. Okay. 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 Okay, nice. We got a row down. All right, nice. Okay. Come on. Okay, nice. Ooh. This is a lot for me, y'all. This is a lot, okay? I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I don't like platformers. I don't like jumping. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Whew. Let me focus. Okay. 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 Woo! Woo! Oh, what do you mean? Damn it! Okay. Let's try again. Let's move a little faster. All right. Okay. This could take me hours. Ah! Oh, that wasn't good. Is this the only way I can get a Wimp Star? Damn it. All right. Let me start here. Shit. All right, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna spend all day figuring this out. All stream if I have to. Maybe not all stream. I kind of want to play a game of Marvel Rivals, but still. Damn it. No. Okay. Oh, that wasn't it. Okay. I'm coming back to this later. Hi, Heaven. Okay, so I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. This weekend has been crazy. I should be communicating with you guys. But one, I'm trying to figure out which time would be best for me to start streaming. So depending on who comes in at what time. And then two, I had a very, very busy weekend. So I came on late. My apologies. Next time I will have a more consistent schedule, or like if you can tell me what time you would prefer. If you prefer me to start streaming around like 10, if you prefer me to start streaming around midnight. It's just that I've been really, really busy and I apologize for not communicating, but sorry about that. Ah, damn it. Okay, we'll mess it up. don't think I should put my input because I'm from a different time zone in America, and I assume your audience will be American. I don't want to say a time that's good for me, but not Americans. Oh, okay, no problem, Heaven. Yeah, actually, okay, so coming back from the Beyonce tour yesterday, I was talking with one of my friends, and that I went to the tour with, and she used to stream, and she told me a really big thing is to have a consistent time. Like, to have a consistent time for when your streams start. And I think because I'm starting streaming, I don't have a consistent time because I'm trying to figure out when people will come in. I'll start, for example, there was a time when I started my stream, I think it was on a Friday, and I started it from like 8 to 12 and like nobody came in, which is fine. And then there are times where I'll start like from 10 and end at like 2, and then a lot of people will come in. So I'm just trying to figure out what's a good time for people and trying to figure out when people will come. But this weekend with like the tour and, you know, other things that are going on in my personal life, I've just been really busy. But I have to do better in communicating that to you guys, so I am sorry. I apologize. Damn it. All right, I'm gonna do this one more time and then I'm gonna leave. I don't know, me turning the camera this way, I don't know, for some reason I think it's gonna make Nikki get on the platform. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll have to keep using the YouTube community posts a little bit more to keep people updated. Yeah, that's a good idea. Especially if I'm gonna come late, or I always let everybody know when I'm going live on TikTok, so I could use that too. But yeah, just giving people updates on when I'm actually going live. Like right before I start going live, I will post a TikTok saying that I'm live. But maybe a community post for the YouTube community might be a little helpful as well, so that you guys can catch me. All right. Okay, so this is good so far. Shit, I messed it up. All right, I'm gonna leave. That was the furthest I got though, but it's fine. I want to go. But yeah, Heaven, I agree. I have to communicate with my audience more. Because I do have people who are following me and who are watching my streams. I'm hungry again. You did a good job though. Oh, thanks, Heaven. I'm hungry. I had tacos earlier today. I was at the local taco spot around here and I was just reading and oh, I don't want to go back. Is this the cube thing? I don't think I want to go back to that. I was just reading and eating tacos. I'm reading 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't know, that feels like such a good summer read for me, and it's such a fast-paced book. This is the second time I'm reading it. I remember sipping some wine at my pool and just going through that whole entire book and how good it was and how the characters were just so real and how creative the story was. So I hear it's gonna be a movie, but if it is a movie, they just gotta do it justice. Like there was, I don't know if it was this author who wrote Daisy Jones and the Six, which I guess was supposed to be like a fictitious band of like a fictitious Fleetwood Mac band and how they got together. And I don't know. I heard it didn't do that well. I want to read the book first before I... Oh, shit. Ah. Damn it. It flew away. I feel like the movie or the series wasn't good on Amazon, or that's what I heard. Like, it could use some work. And I just don't want Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo to be a bad movie. Like, it has to be a good movie. Or if it's a mini series, I just need it to be good. I need it to be good because it's such a good book. Alright, I think I'm gonna play some Marvel Rivals soon. What time is it? I've been on here for an hour. Shout out to y'all for watching me play Marvel Rivals badly, because I'd be embarrassing myself on that game. In my mind, I think I can play as the Phoenix. In my mind, I think I could do it. I think I can main her. Because I can't just sit and being a strategist. But I love being a strategist. It's so fun. But I need like a strategist and a tank I can play. I hear Venom's a good tank. But at the end of the day, it's a game. I'm not playing competitively. So I should just enjoy the game for what it is. Oh, hey, Diva. Wow, don't you look beautiful? Beautiful queen. Okay, what's the view? May your journey ahead be filled with blooming flowers, free from worry and fear. Thank you. Look at the shimmery blue. That is stunning. Nice. Oh, I don't want to hit her. Okay, let's move. Oh, it's raining. Ew, my outfit. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up now. I'm gonna wrap it up. No, don't run away. Damn it. I did all the grinding I could. If you can even call it that. I don't even know where the Whimstar is. I guess the Whimstar is in that little cube. That purple gate. What? What? Where am I, though? This is nice. I like the purple. Yay! Yeah, you can, Heaven. So, but really quickly, when I pet these lambs, how do I get their wool? Oh. You press escape and then courses. Okay, cool. Thank you. And do you know how I can get their wool? I automatically get it. Nice. They look so cute. Oh, shit. They're so bubbly. I like how they have little hearts around them. All right, you're getting some too. All right, so I'm gonna go press escape and then I'm gonna go to my courses after this. Escape and courses. Okay. Now where do I go? Around to your stars, grow together, rookie stylist, daily wishes, collect fresh clothes. How would you? Oh, so this is like Animal Crossing where you have to do little things. Press the present. Oh. Okay. Rookie stylist, junior stylist. Okay. So I pressed it. Do I hit claim all? Thank you. Okay, escape. Whim changes. Collect fresh clothes. Collect sexy clothes. Collect cool clothes. Collect sweet clothes. Burst of inspiration. Explore and obtain blings. Groom bulquets. Groom suspenders. Groom dawn foxes. So, Heaven, is this all the stuff I have to do in order to move on from my quest? This is really cute. Ribbed knights in the water. The only eyeshadow you need. Catch pallet tails. Catch fish. Groom Whim ink for the first time. Press the pink presents on the quest. Oh, okay, cool. Those will give you level items to give you the items needed to level up. Oh, thanks. Guys, I want a tattoo really bad. But I also don't want a tattoo. I go in and out of it. And that's how I know I'm not ready for a tattoo. Because I'm afraid of commitment. I'm so afraid of commitment. So that means I'm not ready, so I'm gonna wait a little longer. I think big decisions I make with myself have to do with how stable I am in my current life. And right now I'm not all that stable, so maybe I shouldn't get a tattoo. You see the bottom right hand item count is going up. Oh. Nice. What does that mean, the count? Can I pet him again? No? Okay. Well. Ooh. There's a Whimstar over there. What type of Whimstar is it? It has stuff around it. Oh, I think it's just a regular Whimstar. Oh, see, I gotta collect... I don't want to do this right now. I thought it was just a Whimstar that I get, and... I don't feel like... I don't feel like jumping. Yeah, no, not right now. Oh, I got them all. Yay. All right, I think with that, I'm gonna end things here and play Marvel Rivals. I like how these stones kind of look like mushrooms, like they're mushroom stones. I think that's cool. That's pretty cool. Like, you see that stone back there? Like, okay, let me hop on this stone. So, like, that big stone all the way back there, it kind of looks like a big mushroom. I think that's pretty cool. Mushroom stones. Okay, so let me okay, let me end things here. I think if you reach a certain level, you can upgrade your stylist rank. Okay, cool. So we press escape, we go to courses, and then we just fill or we complete all the things in courses, and then that will level us up because we'll get a present. Wait, what are these though? Wait a minute. Where am I? Okay, now I'm nosy. Now, no, because I want to know what these little orbs are. Okay, hold on. This is a whole village outside of Mirrorland. I have gone too far, and I'm okay with it. Because what are these orbs? Where am I? This is cool. I'm at Civilization, finally. Ooh, can I go in one? Only those who have passed the dyeing and weaving test are allowed to enter the Flora Gate greenhouse. Oh, that's so cool! Wow, I'm in a new village. Nice. All right, but I gotta play Marvel Rivals. But no, let me explore first. Hey, customer. No, after listening to all that, it doesn't seem like it measures up. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. Okay. This is pretty. Freshly packed goodies. Come take a look. Everything handpicked by me. Washed, clean, neatly arranged. I'll come take a look another time. I gotta go. All right. So I have an hour left. So I'm going to set up Marvel Rivals and then I'm going to leave. Because I'm tired. Okay, close launcher. But mostly because I gotta prepare for tomorrow's stream. I also gotta figure out a time where everyone can show up. So stream. Anyway, yeah, but this weekend has been pretty busy for me. Finally getting out of the house. Usually I don't really get out of the house, I just stay home. So it's nice to kind of get out and do stuff. Read. Go out to fun places and read and enjoy life. Rivals. I'm gonna attempt. Excuse me. I'm gonna attempt to learn how to play Jean Grey, but I'm probably not gonna play her because everybody wants to play her. I also have to say that her costume looks really ugly. So. What's going on? Why can't I play Marvel Rivals? Oh, it's updating. Okay. Marvel Rivals is updating, so I'm just going to talk to you guys while it updates. So, yes, I go to see Beyonce again on Monday because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see her twice. And tomorrow on Sunday, I'm going to hopefully have like a whole like deck of pop culture things I want to talk about. Oh, let me go on TikTok real quick and show you this comment that I made because I'm proud of myself and apparently it's doing well on TikTok. So, okay. Let me talk about this video. So I've mentioned how on TikTok there is, and just on the internet in general, there are more, like people have forgone the idea and concept of feminism, or girls have, and women have, for this new type of like women empowerment. I've talked about this several times before. Let me go to in-game. I've talked about this several times before, and what I've noticed is that a lot of these women empowerment spaces really don't have the best interest of women in mind, but it seems like a bunch of creators have kind of leached on to the concept of women empowerment in order to, I don't know, garner a following and influence young and impressionable like girls on what it means to be an empowering woman, or an empowered, confident woman. But in that, they end up contradicting themselves a lot, and they end up, you know, showing themselves as not being like for women. And so a TikToker posted that apparently this creator, MJ Gray, I guess, which I'll probably get into a lot more detail tomorrow, honestly, about like what was happening here. But she is talking about, I said what I said, twist it how you want. Okay, she is talking about, I guess, I don't know, clapping back at her audience for saying something problematic. I don't know what she said. I'll have to look into it. But one thing I noticed about her is she had a lot to say about Sabrina Carpenter during the photo shoot of her like on her knees getting her hair pulled. And it was along the lines of, I don't know why you're doing this. This is not empowering. We should be decentering men. I don't know. I've always looked at this creator as like someone who just kind of is trying to ride a wave. Like, I don't really think she actually cares about the things that she's speaking about and what like can stand for anything. I think that she's just saying what she can in order to make it seem like she's proving a point, you know? And I've caught her on doing this like several times. Apparently she was calling her audience broke in this video, I think. I'll have to do more investigating, and this will be more prepared and fleshed out by tomorrow. But apparently she was calling her audience broke and lazy, and I made a comment about it. This creator is like reacting to it and basically saying like, you know, this isn't really empowering in the way that, you know, she thinks it is. And like I said, I don't think this creator has like the best intention when it comes to giving women advice. But I said that between her, Flawed Villain, and Wizard Liz, I don't identify them as feminists, just women capitalizing on the grift of giving empowerment advice to women on the internet while still honoring the constructs of patriarchy when it benefits them. And apparently got a lot of comments, like people agreed with me. And like I said, I'll probably go into more details about this tomorrow because, oh, Marvel Rivals is ready. Because there is a difference between women empowerment and actual feminism, in my opinion. And I think, okay, continue. I think that we need to talk about that and how like a lot of women creators now are trying to grift to their audience by making points that seemingly feel feminist but really aren't, because at the end of the day it's constricting women from choice, the choice to do what they want, the choice to live their lives how they want. So we'll discuss that tomorrow. All right. See, Nancy's Taqueria. I don't know. I just feel like, oh, this is going really slow. I just feel like, feminism now, or we're not doing feminism now. That's how I feel. We're not doing feminism now. We're doing this weird, like, horseshoe theory type of, like, empowerment that's basically chanting, we as women need to do better, we need to have standards, whatever those standards may look like. And in actuality, we're just slut shaming women and we're shitting on women in the same way that men do, you know what I mean? But we're doing it in the name of accountability, in the name of being a girl's girl. It's just ridiculous. Be honest. And then also something I noticed is that a lot of these women are like seemingly anti-SW. They're either anti-SW or they're former SWs, which I think is very interesting and very rich. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Guys, I'm bronze 3. Yay! shitting on me. Jeez. Let me. It's the little wins. Oh, hey! Venom Squirrel Girl. With her little squirrels. Okay. Let's go, Venom Squirrel Girl. That's cute, I guess. Thanks, Heaven. Heaven gave a congratulations emoji. All right, let's see here. So we got Venom Squirrel Girl. We got a Jean Grey sticker. I don't like Jean Grey's costume. They need to do better with these costumes, man. Okay, buy one, get one free. I don't want to do that. Ooh, spring rolls. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's get started. Alright, we're gonna play. Actually, we're gonna do training. I wanna see how, No, I don't wanna play competitive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wanna play practice. How do I get out of competitive? Change mode. Okay, quick match. We're gonna play practice. Alright. Practice range. Okay, yay. Alright. So, let's look at Jean Grey. Let me know if you guys on YouTube can see me. I can't see my camera, so I don't know if y'all can see me or not. But y'all should be able to. Y'all can see me on Twitch though, so. Alright, let's go, Jean Grey.
Host is an outdated term. Jean Grey and I are one now.
Cool.
There you are.
Yes, you are visible and audible. Thanks, Heaven. Always looking out for
Really
me.
should have known better. Double KO.
Okay.
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
You judged unworthy.
5. That's amazing.
Alright, that's chaos. It's like Jean's talking to me, the Phoenix talking to me. That could be a lot in game to deal with. Oh my god. What? That wasn't smart. Alright, let's go to
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Foes reveal themselves.
Turning up the heat.
okay. So L shift.
You've been judged.
The L shift is cool. Wait, no. The right click is cool.
Turning up the heat.
You have been judged
Okay.
unworthy.
Okay, sure. Judged unworthy. Nice.
Psychic shift.
Okay, well, what was that? What was that? What was that? This costume is ugly. Yo, this costume is ugly. This is really ugly. I'm sorry. This costume is not cute.
So if you dare.
So I guess alright, can I fix the cooldown time? Control. Yeah, I'm gonna end training and see if I can fix. Oh shit, okay. Use. Okay, there we go. Fix the parameters. Luna Snow. I'm gonna have her stand. Is there a way I can select cooldown? Select quality. Static, dynamic. I forgot how I can select for the cooldown for my hero to be. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you are.
That's all it took? Really? So if you dare.
Turning up the heat.
Okay.
And I was holding back.
Whoa, what does the E do? Oh, cool. Oh wait, no, no. Okay, okay, so do I shoot? Let me learn about my hero. Let me learn about her abilities. Look at her freckles. That's cute. Okay. So telepathic illusion. Leave behind an illusion and instantly teleport to the desired direction, followed by detonating. Dark Ascent. Merge with the Phoenix, entering a gate of free flight. Gain a movement boost while continuously replenishing. Telekinesis burst. Spark a magnetic area with psionic energy, followed by a series. And end Song Inferno. Soar into the skies, Phoenix and crash. Okay, so I guess she plays like Hela. That's what my partner told me. She plays like Hela.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you are.
Okay.
And I was holding back.
Alright, so I can only fly with her? Really? Okay, and then what's the cue?
You are nothing!
I don't really like her.
That's all it took.
Alright, let me get them moving, and so you can see how bad I am at my aim. Alright. Action horizontal, normal. Basic combat, movement speed. Normal, we're just gonna do normal. Confirm, okay. So now we can...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Reveal yourself.
Can't catch this.
Oh, that's
And I was
fun.
holding back.
Oh no, I'm dying. I need a health pack.
Cosmic flare.
Damn.
Reborn again.
Something controlling.
I don't want them shooting at me.
Second shift.
3.
You are nothing!
Ah.
You thought you could kill Jean Grey?
Even when the multiverse is in danger, family still comes first. 5, 4, 3.
Hopefully I can play with this. Ah.
Vortex field. Now I see them. A little help.
I don't like how they're shooting at me.
Get used.
But I guess this is good practice. Alright.
It's clear.
I'm gonna
and
just
sunny.
play the game. Leave game. Confirm. Okay, I'm just gonna play the green regular. Let me hit start. This is why I don't play competitive, by the way. My aim is not the strongest.
You'll need a top-notch team
Alright.
to win this one.
Invisible
I'm not the
woman.
type who fades quietly into the background.
It's funny because all the characters that are supposed to be like 2 and 3 stars are actually really difficult to play, and then Invisible Woman is easy enough. You should still know how to aim though, but I don't know. She can be offensive and defensive, I guess.
Grays didn't make me who I am today. My family did.
I gotta work on my aim though.
Get ready.
This is so pretty.
This is the place to hit.
I'm sorry. I should never have left.
You're back now. That's all that matters, Donna.
The things I've done.
We've all done bad things.
Oh shit, they're talking to each other. Donna, what did you do? Or who's talking?
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Okay.
Oh, this is a
Mission
different kind
area.
of friendly neighborhood.
Oh god. Whoa. That wasn't smart.
It's clear I'm still needed here.
No need to thank me. Needed a little boost. Thanks. Strong again.
No worries. I got just a little help.
Oh Jesus.
Vortex field. Clear the way. Feeling fantastic. Help get that vehicle to its destination. I am Phoenix!
Better than my mutant power.
I got you covered.
Consider your circuits fried, Ultron.
You're halfway there. Keep going. I got you. One way we get to the finish line. Psionic surge. These little robots may be a problem.
Moon haunts you.
I missed seeing you in action, Logan.
Can't move it, but I can see. Clear the way.
My favorite.
Clearly you needed some help.
Oh Jeff, no!
Feeling fantastic. Psionic surge.
Chaos everywhere.
Feel the pull.
Why'd I put that there?
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Go, Spider Brothers, go.
Psionic surge.
Edgy's here. Needed a little boost. Thanks.
They look like they mean business. That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way. Anyone willing to help? Nothing's getting through now. I got you covered. It's time!
I missed seeing you in action, Logan.
Needed a little boost. Thanks.
Psionic surge!
Oh! 20 player kill streak is crazy!
Your big chance!
Bronze 3, yay!
My girl, Jimmy.
I'm playing with a bunch of newbies. That's fine, it's fine. I'll take my wins.
Armed and dangerous!
It's much better.
Glad it wasn't me you were smashing this time.
You're the best at what you do, Logan.
Another epic victory!
Let's go, Jeff. Or Jean Grey? Really? Yeah, Jean Grey. Congrats. I played really well, guys. Look. 24 kills. Or 24 kills. 1 death. 24 assists. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'm proud of that one. Congratulations, everybody. That was fun. Okay.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
All right, bye, Heaven. Take care. Thanks. Normally, I'm not that good at these types of games. I'm like really, really bad. So, you know, but thank you so much for tuning in, Heaven. Really appreciate it. Team up activated. Who's on my team? Is it Mr. Fantastic? Feeling fantastic. Excuse me. Thanks, Heaven. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Bye.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
No,
2,
we have the thing,
1.
and this is Hulk.
You have to stop
I guess
them
this
from
is Gangster
securing the
Hulk.
mission area.
My brother and I are about as different as we could be.
Okay.
Idiots I was looking for.
Head for my step.
Okay.
A nice deep freeze. Psionic burst.
I compliment you, Hulk, but I would get jealous. Clearly, you needed some help.
God. When is Daredevil getting in this game? I feel like he'd be a fun time in this game. Over here. Oh, I didn't know that was like a cliff. Damn. That wasn't good. I thought that was like
I'll fight for my family
shrubs.
until the end. Charge! Defense is the key. Just in time. Thanks.
Oh, that is Venom.
Anyone willing to help?
My favorite time.
We are undefeatable!
Rest easy, Ben.
Uh-oh.
Clearly, you needed some help.
I can stay here. I can stay here. Or no, everybody's going over there? Okay, that's fine. Ah. Damn it.
I'll fight for my family until the end. You need to stop that vehicle. It's trapped.
Ah! That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart.
Better already.
Ah!
We'll pay for this.
Beware, enemies. That is not that vehicle. Lightning strike. It's clear I'm still needed here. Fear vessel. They've made it halfway.
Oh
Stop
no,
them.
we're not winning. Oh no. It's okay. Ah, okay.
It's much better. We are undefeatable. Getting tougher than ever. I am ready to put on a show. I won't disappear so easily.
Feel the wrath of the dead! The jaws of fate!
Oh lord.
They hit a checkpoint.
Damn.
Now
We are not winning.
them.
Okay.
Anyone?
Ah!
Thanks so much. That is not that vehicle.
You get a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
I got you covered. Be on the pole. On the pole.
Oh yay, we have it now. We have the point.
Let's do it again.
Okay, I think I can do my ult now. Maybe.
Anyone willing to help? Thanks so much.
Ah, crap.
I got you! Help, friends! I underestimated.
My
It's clear I'm still needed here. It's now or never! Stop them!
put some pep in my step.
That's not that vehicle! We are undefeatable! Child!
Okay, alright, I think it's time.
Disappear!
Anybody in here?
Clearly you needed some help.
I hope that helps. I'm gonna stay on the point.
A little help, please. No worries. I've got psionic turret.
Alright.
He's stuck in the track.
They're up ahead.
I really could have used a mind like yours, Bruce.
My turn.
Once I am sure. fantastic. No worries. No worries. I've got your back.
Yay.
Put a target on enemy.
Okay.
Pep in my step. You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
With you! I've got you covered. Who am I? Invisible?
Ah, shit. That wasn't smart.
Claimed by chaos. Thought you wouldn't see me again. Only 60 seconds left.
Feel the wrath of the goddess. The jaws of fate.
I was in trouble. They look like they mean business. Don't give them another inch. Or else. 30 seconds. Feeling fantastic. Is it real, Bobby? Who am I? Invisible? I got you covered. Final 10 seconds.
Guess we won? Another epic victory. Oh, I assisted a lot. Yay, Jeff. Awesome. Good for you. Alright, I'm gonna play one more game and then I think I'm gonna cut it there.
The right heroes could make all the difference. I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. Even when you can't see me, I'll still
They'll be
make you
coming in
believe.
30 seconds. Stay strong.
Your mind is troubled.
That's one way of putting it. More people have poked around in my brain than I care to admit.
I could erase all the damage that they have done to you. Instead,
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not looking to add anyone else to the guest list.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
they formed me of so many of you. I have to learn why.
More folks to come.
Clearly, you needed some help.
Better. You were good. How refreshing.
Anyone willing to help? Thanks for the boost.
Okay.
Clearly.
Ah, an invisible woman with a new costume. She's probably know what she's doing.
Won't disappear so easily.
She probably knows what she's doing.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Why did I put the vortex field over there? That wasn't smart. Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
Here they are. My dearest Susan.
Okay, Ultron, jeez.
A little help, please.
Friday, got that on.
I don't give up so easily.
I can tell, ma'am.
My
They
turn.
made it halfway! Stop them!
Whoa, okay.
Moon haunts you.
There's still a chance to stop them!
Maximum pulse. Hurry up. Maximum pulse.
Double KO! Clear, I'm still needed here. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Gotta stop that vehicle! An extra force field? Great! A little help, please. Let's be starting. Just tried that on. It's now or never.
Wow, I'm not playing well this game. I'm sorry, y'all.
Double KO! I don't give up so easily.
Leave them to Khonshu.
Powering up. Gotta stop that vehicle. It's
That's a cool Iron Fist skin.
don't give them another inch. Still needed here. Or a puff.
Getting kind of worried there. The moon haunts you.
I am ready.
Ooh, we did not play well. Okay. And with that in mind, I'm going to end things there. Yo, thank you so much for coming to my stream. It was very impromptu. Next time, I'm going to try to have a set schedule of when I'm on. I'm still trying to figure that out, like when I'm on, between when I'm on and when people are going to join me. So, yeah, I'm going to figure that out. But hopefully, I will be a little bit more on my A game tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining my stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I love you guys oh so very much. Okay, so take care, y'all. Bye.